That's it?
Yeah, 911.
We call 911?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm calling 911.
In the US, there is a young man who made $1 million from Bitcoin and he lives in a van. He got married after one date and chases thieves without even calling the police. Who is this guy and why does he give away money?
Alright, come inside.
This is terrifying. Oh my god, we're chasing down people who might have guns.
When I was at Harvard, I met a lot of interesting classmates. All of them were very smart. But there was one guy who stood out from the rest. He was weird, he was quiet, and he left Harvard after one semester only. So, a few years later, I chased him down to tell you his story. This is Ben Yu.
Ben, introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Ben, and for some reason, Nat said he wanted to do a video about me. I'm not sure why. I think he's thinking that it's weird that I live in a RV, but...
Like most techies in San Francisco, Ben bought Bitcoin and never sold it. A few years later, Bitcoin went up and he became a millionaire while living in a van at age 26.
Exactly 3 days ago, I became a millionaire.
And now that he's rich, he made a promise to himself to give $5 to every homeless person he sees on the street. And he also made a promise to buy his friend an entire van just to be his neighbor. But why live in a van?
I've lived in this RV for 3 years in the middle of San Francisco, which has saved me $50,000 that's allowed me to buy an island in the middle of nowhere in Canada.
Yes, Ben is so interesting, he bought an island.
I'm also very impulsive, got married after 2 dates, and traveled to all 7 continents in 1 year. I basically only eat canned food that was made this year, or 40 years ago, for Vietnam War soldiers.
This is terrifying. Dude, it's not bad.
It's not bad. For half a century old, yeah. This is twice as old as you are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
I've got 3 tattoos on my body, and they represent the 3 women in my life who have scarred me. This I got with my wife, who is now my ex-wife. This I got with a friend, and she's still a friend. And this I got by myself to remind me not to be an asshole to my ex-girlfriend.
Oh my god, no more tattoos for you.
Ben is not an asshole to his girlfriend, but he is definitely an asshole to anyone that tries to steal from him. For example, his car.
Alright, so my car just got... it disappeared. I'm not sure what happened to it.
Oh my god! This car got stolen 3 times, and all 3 times he got it back and sent the thieves to jail. How? By literally chasing the thieves.
So what do we do now?
So we can rent another car to chase down my car, which is what I did last time. And this actually works pretty well, but like, here's the problem is there's a 5-minute delay on the GPS, so we have to kind of guess where the car is.
He has a GPS installed in the car, and when it gets stolen, he calls an Uber and chases the stolen car all the way until it parks.
Oh my god, we're chasing down people who might have guns.
Take a left. Let's see. Actually, Joe Balter, you can go straight.
Then the car stopped at the local Safeway.
They have basically stopped.
They stopped?
Yeah, it looks like they're in Safeway right now. All right, so
Safeway, they got hungry.
They're Safeway?
I freaking caught them at a Safeway last time they stole my
Are you joking? We get to the Safeway, make a drive-by, scared.
Yeah.
That's the guy, that's the guy, that's the guy, that's the guy, that's the guy. Did you see that? There's people in the vehicle.
They're trying to drive it.
They're trying to...
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Then he called the police, gave them the coordinates, and they came and arrested the bad guys.
If you move, I will release my dog. You understand that?
This is the kind of person Ben is. Super gentle if you're nice to him, super strong if you steal from him.
Ben, come here.
Yeah.
You are insane.
This happens every time.
This is the 3rd time this happened.
Yeah, he was just in town for like 3 days, and he was like, I want to hang out. And
That's the most interesting man I've ever met in my life.
And that's not even everything. Now, Ben got married again. This time, he got married to my other friend from Japan after meeting her once.
We got married immediately after we met, both moved out of the van, got a place in Vegas, learned how to program in 6 months, and both got jobs on exactly the same day as software engineers. But I still plan on doing something crazy. I've realized 2 things. 1, women are the future of the world, and 2, parents are the most amazing people. And so I've decided to become a full-time dad, and
I'm going to be the breadwinner of our family.
There is no other way to describe him. Ben Yu is the most interesting guy in the world. Hello! This special video involves a stolen car, a car chase, the police, and Uber. Here's what happened. Earlier today, I was hanging out with Ben and eating nachos, but Ben's car disappeared.
alright, so my car just it disappeared. I'm not sure what happened to it.
We thought it got towed. Nope, it got stolen. Ben has a GPS in the car, so we know where the car is.
There's a 5-minute delay on the GPS, so we have to kind of guess where the car is.
We called the police.
911, yep.
What did I say? 911?
Yep.
911? That's it?
Yeah, 911.
We call 911?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm calling 911!
Yeah, I have a car that was stolen that's currently being driven across the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge. They're stuck in traffic. They're going towards Oakland.
Okay, what kind of car is it?
It is a smart car.
But they said we shouldn't chase it and just file a police report. Ben said no.
And so, unfortunately, all we have to do is actually follow it ourselves, and hopefully they do stop at some point.
And the Uber driver, Dolapo from Nigeria, said, sure, we'll get this car. Oh my god, we're chasing down people who might have guns.
Take a left. Let's see. Actually, Joe Balter, you can go straight.
Straight. Car goes east, we go east. South, we go south. Then the car stopped at the local Safeway.
They have basically stopped.
They stopped?
Yeah, it looks like they're in Safeway right now.
So Ben locks his car from his phone remotely.
If they actually got out of the vehicle, it's locked and they shouldn't be able to get back inside.
We get to the Safeway, make a drive-by, scared.
That's the guy, that's the guy, that's the guy, that's the guy, that's the guy. Did you see that? There's people in the vehicle.
They're trying to drive it.
They're trying to...
Alright, so I'm on the phone with 911 right now. They're sending 2 officers on the way. We're hoping right now you can see the 2 people inside.
2 minutes later, the police swoops in at gunpoint.
I will release my dog. You understand that?
Oh, more cars. Should not steal a car, man. Should not steal a car. Oh my god.
And arrests these 2 bad guys.
Crazy.
That's the craziest thing I've ever done in my life.
I haven't seen this before.
But Ben was calm.
Last time I got my car at another Safeway. This is yet again.
Wow.
And Dolapo went crazy.
Don't mess with me, don't mess with Nigeria. We do things the right way.
The moral of the story, don't steal a car, because the police, Dolapo and Ben will eat you for breakfast. So I am back again with another video about my friend Ben, because he's going full crazy. He spent over $1 million to buy images on the internet.
Hi, I'm Ben. I bought this image for $20,000. 1 month later, it's now worth $40,000. The world is insane, I am insane, and in the next 5 minutes, I will make you insane too.
What? Come see this, This is all the art pieces that you have. And all these pictures on the internet are worth 1.5 million today. And yesterday, they were worth 1.2 million. Ben is the craziest guy I know. He left Harvard after 1 semester. He got married after 1 date. He lived in a van even when he was a millionaire. He chased down people who stole his car and sent them to jail. And after going on a trip with me to Japan, he fell in love and got married with my Japanese friend, Mai.
Hi, my name is Mai. Ben and I fell in love. Together, we are starting a company.
So this is the crazy part. Both of them learned how to code and quit their jobs to make millions of dollars from NFTs. So Mai and Ben realized that NFTs are gonna be big. Why?
Because for the first time in the history of humanity, you can now own things on the internet.
To put it simply, this video you're watching, even though I made it, I don't own it. Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram own it. Actually, if you download it, you can own it too. But if I turn it into an NFT, I, and only I, can own it forever. This is why NFTs are a technological revolution. This is why Ben bought this Squiggle NFT for $30,000. This is why he bought this frog for $2,000, which is now worth more than a Tesla. You can buy a Tesla with that.
I could buy a Tesla with that, maybe a used one at this point, but at some point this actually went all the way up to 8 ETH, and so it's worth over $30,000.
And then he bought this, the most expensive NFT collection called CryptoPunks. Guess the price. Yeah, $450,000.
It's known as the first ever profile picture NFT project. I think it's going to be worth at least $10 million in 10 years from now.
In total, he spent over $1 million buying NFTs from random artists on the internet to create his own virtual museum on the metaverse.
So this is my virtual museum. I bought from one of the OG digital background artists for $10,000. This one I bought from someone in Zimbabwe for $3,400.
And it gets even crazier. Ben and Mai now are creating their own NFTs. They went on the internet, drew an octopus, and gave it features like eyes, body, hats. Then they put that octopus in a program, and the program made 5,000 different images of an octopus. And this is what blew my mind. People were willing to pay $400 for every image just to own it.
So people want to be a part of a community, and specifically our community is a learning community where we learn and grow in NFTs and crypto together. And they are willing to pay $500 for that, even if ultimately it's just an image.
Ben is either the smartest person in the world or the dumbest. But after knowing this guy for 5 years, I know I should listen when he speaks. People like Ben, Mai, and all these super smart engineers on the internet are excited about NFTs and crypto, and for good reason. Because they know this technology will change the world. The world's gone insane, you are insane, and you're making the viewers insane.
I hope you guys are insane now too.
Whether we like it or not, technology is eating the world. So instead of fighting it, let us embrace it.